So this was June 22nd, 5:40. I was walking into registration to get registered. Then I was wearing a mask up until I went into the OR. My mom was able to be back there with me the whole time until they took me into the OR. And this is just a shot of the area they had me in where they have you sign your paperwork, you talk to your surgeon if you have any questions, and then you also get your IVs ran. And then in the next clip, I'll kind of go into detail about my day.
So I decided to add this insert in front of the video because my voice was really soft in the video, so it's hard to hear a lot of the stuff. But on surgery day, I got there about 5:40 or so. I walked into the building. There was somebody at a table taking temperatures and handing out masks. And once they do that, they walk you and your one visitor over to the elevator. They take you up to test registration. I got registered and I went back and went into the, like, I guess OR waiting area where, you know, I put on like a mesh cap and a nightgown with nothing else on under there. My visitor was able to come back with me at that time. So like my nurse, basically my surgical members of my surgical team came in. The anesthesiologist came in. One of my surgeons came in and she looked at my stomach and kind of like marked it up, I guess, to give them like a guide or whatever. And they signed my stomach or whatever to, I guess that's what doctors have to do when they start cutting on you or whatever. But yeah, so I think after this part it should be a little bit easier because I was all long and drawn out, but I'm trying to make the video as short as possible. Excuse my voice again, because they had put like a tube down my throat and my throat was so sore, so it was like hard for me to talk and like swallow and that kind of stuff. So yeah,
I had to take a pregnancy test and I had to do some blood work. Then they got my IV started. My doctor came in and asked me if I had any questions. And other members of my medical team did too. And they have me on this pain medication that I can use it every 6 minutes. I'm about to push it now. You guys probably will hear it. And they have the leg compressions on me, so to keep from clotting. To order quote unquote food. I was on a regular diet. So they got me up to sit in the rocking chair yesterday. Like, it was pretty late, like 11 p.m. I sat up. Of course, that was hard. When I sat up, I did throw up. But I kind of expected it. I wasn't shocked because, like I said, anesthesia makes me throw up. So I was kind of waiting on that. Because when I threw up, the nurse was not here. And I got back in the bed. And I threw up again. And the nurse was not here. Like, my mom was here to, like, hold my bucket and all of that jazz. I was thinking about getting a catheter out yesterday. But just because I'm so slow and was still in a lot of pain, I thought it would be best to keep it in. So I'll probably get that out today. Probably do some walking today. Of course, I'm in pain, but it's not like double over excruciating pain. The doctor said that I could probably go home Wednesday or Thursday. I'm hoping I can go home Wednesday. I had one really big one that was one really big tumor. It was the size of grapefruit. I'll show the pictures of them that I had. It's the size of a grapefruit. And it was actually pressed up against my back. So it was causing me severe back pain a lot. But I have two that were the size, I call them like size of, like, I don't know, Wendy's chicken nuggets. And I had 3 other small ones. My doctor also said she was surprised I couldn't even poop because of how the tumor was positioned. Whatever. So, yeah. And as far as the COVID part, all hospital staff, they have masks on. Some of them have masks along with face shields, hand sanitizer. When we got here, my mom wiped the room down with Clorox wipes as well, like door handles, light switches, the railing on the bed. That's something we do anyway as extra precaution. I have not been wearing a mask, but I've just been in this room, and it would be kind of ridiculous to wear a mask the entire time. My nurses, they haven't even been like constantly bothering me. Like, they haven't been in the room every 2 hours. Thank goodness. But of course, like, you can't really get any deep sleep with like the lights, the machines, and the noises, and being hooked up to everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some sleep.